Hoysala Dynasty. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear this? Well, to put it in one sentence, poetry in stone. Hi, welcome to Maya Sabha, the virtual museum by Setu, where you will travel with me. Well, virtually of course. And I will bring to you the history, art, architecture of Bharat in a never seen before format. You will see these in a new perspective which was not really possible before, thanks to the latest technology called Photogrammetry, where we scan and digitize each of these monuments and use them in our storytelling process. This makes for a whole new experience which is very unique. So welcome to our first episode and I hope you like it. So let's start with the Kappe Chennigaraya Temple at Belur, Karnataka. This is a scanned and digitized version of the temple. This was commissioned by the Pattada Rani or Queen Shantala Devi and built by the Amar Shilpi Jakkannachari. As with all the sculptures of Hoysala, this temple too was sculpted using soapstone. Due to this, all the carvings are very detailed and intricate. Interlocking technology was used to build these temples, which is why they stood the test of time. Compared to other temples, this temple is much smaller and less ornate and appears to be a prototype. Coming to the other part of the temple, this is called a Dvikuta shrine as there are two Garbhagruhas in the temple. Hence, there are two entrances to the temple as well, one in the north and one in the east. Please check out my future episodes where I'll be covering temple styles, carvings in more detail. Now, the temple rests on a raised jagati or a platform. The lowest part of the wall is called a pita or an adhisthana. The walls are called jangas, normally decorated with sculptures in the lower part and the upper part with lathe finished pillars. On top is the shikara, the superstructure, and the crowning part of this will be the ghanta and the kalasha. Unfortunately, these are missing in most of the temples, probably because they were built using brick and mortar. Now it's time for some trivia. Do you know the reason why the temple is prefixed with the name Kappe? Amar Shilpi Jakkannachari was a genius and hailed from Kridapura, which is in present-day Tumkur district. His son Dankannachari followed him and started to work for him without his father's knowledge. As Jakkannachari was carving the statue of the deity Channakeshava for the temple, Dankannachari informed him of a flaw in the deity. When asked to prove it, a hole was drilled and a frog jumped from inside the belly of the sculpture. A frog is called Kappe in Kannada and hence Kappe became the part of the temple's name. Look out for more podcasts where I'll be covering the exteriors and interiors of various temples built by the Hoysalas and other dynasties. So stay connected by liking, sharing and subscribing to the channel. Thank you.